Welcome to this episode of the Respect the Risk Rock Climbing Mentor Series. Today we're going to show you how to tie off the rope using a stitch plate. You know, when you're belaying your buddy or you're wrapping on a single and something happens, and this actually is the first step to escaping the belay. So we're going to show you the tying off the stitch plate. Okay, I'm going to show you a climber's point of view here. So we are belaying, we're using a stitch plate, and our climber in this case is leading, and looks like he forgot the rack. Just kidding. I've just got the rope clipped to a bolt up there for the sake of the illustration, but that's a little humor, little respect the risk humor. So he's on belay. Okay, we're locked off. Okay, so we're now the first step to tie this off. Again, we're under load, is we're going to poke a bite of rope through around the spine of the beaner. You know, it doesn't need to be a huge bite. And then we're going to get some loose rope, and we're going to bring that loose rope through that little bite, and we're going to give ourselves probably 30. That loop's going to be, you know, boy, what's that? 45 centimeters or 12 to 18 inches. Okay, so now it's locked off. Okay, it's the slip knot. That is what's going to hold. And then we're going to come up and we're going to tie a backup on here. So above and close to the stitch plate, and that is good. If you want a little bit of added security, you can clip that in, but that is the tie off. That is completing the mule hitch. To reverse the mule hitch, we're going to undo this. And again, this is all being done under load. So we're gonna identify which one of these is holding the load. So in this case, it's the top one that goes up and around through the stitch plate. And this is the dead rope that's loose on the slip knot. So we're gonna pull that through. And you can see here we're gonna hold it with our fingers, still holding with our fingers. And then just before we pull it through, we're going to let our climber know that there might be a bit of slack when we pull that last bit of rope through. But now the brake hand is going to go from the left side to my right hand. So this is going to become the brake hand here when I pull it through. There we go. So in that case, there was actually very little rope that went through. And now we can take in, we can give slack. And that is climber's point of view of tying off stitch plate.